I know I'm always on God's path. Yeah. So I'm like, wherever I am at the current moment, I'm supposed to be there.
I think instead of looking at things negatively, you can look at that as a positive and be like, wow, that's motivation, or wow, I'm just really happy for you. I don't really worry about even what the next thing is going to be because I trust God so much.
But I feel like focusing on what other people are doing and what they could be doing is not helping you in your waiting season. Hey, step siblings, welcome to Between Sisters. We're sisters, yes, but more than that, we're two women figuring out life, love, careers, identity, and everything else in real time. Whether you've got a sister, always wished you did, or you're just looking for voices that feel like home, you belong here, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Hey, step siblings, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to Between Sisters, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Today is day 13 of Podmas. We are really in the thick of it. You know, we'll be posting every day until the 25th of December. So lock in and listen to all of our podcasts that we have posted, and subscribe and follow on Spotify and Apple Music so that you can hear the rest. And we're so excited. We have so much more to post, so stay with us. Today we're talking about your waiting season, because it's so, just being in our 20s is so crazy with everyone at different stages and doing different things. I feel like when you go online, or even when you talk to your friends, you hang out with your friends, one person is getting a promotion, one person is getting laid off, one person is skiing every day,
Right.
One person is getting married, one person had a kid, one person is partying every night. Everyone's at such different areas in life, but I feel like everyone has and everyone wants to follow their dreams and make it in what they're doing. And it can feel kind of hard to be in a space where you feel like you're in your waiting season for your next thing to happen.
Yeah, I know for me and a lot of people, it sometimes will be hard to see people doing things that you know you want to do. You know, even if there's people doing just X, Y, and Z, there are people who are doing things that you actually want to do. And I'm like, okay, wait. And you know, you're like, wait, when's my turn? Am I not doing enough? Like, what's going on? So, you know, your 20s, it's been a very tricky time. But I think just realizing during your waiting season, thinking about what you need to learn in this moment has been what's gotten me through so far.
Yeah. I feel like people view the waiting season as a bad thing, but I always try and think of it as, maybe I'm waiting for my next thing to happen. There's something, first of all, there's a lesson that needs to be had in this season to get to the next thing. And I'm like, God, I know I'm always on God's path. Yeah. So I'm like, wherever I am at the current moment, I'm supposed to be there. And what's coming for me is better than what I could ever imagine.
Yeah. I heard a saying, and it's like kind of goes off of what you said. It was saying the waiting season is not punishment, it's preparation. So it's really taking the time to talk to God. That's what I had to do. You know, talk to God and see, what am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to gain? You know, just my main thing is I don't want to be stagnant in my waiting season. I want to still get everything that I'm supposed to get out of this period so I can push to the next. And I don't really, now, it took a lot of time to get here, but I don't really worry about even what the next thing is going to be because I trust God so much. So I'm like, whatever He has planned for me, I don't even want anything that is not planned for me by Him. I don't want it. I don't care how grand and amazing and whatever it is. I don't even want it. So I'm just like, whatever He has for me, I just want to be steadfast, locked in on that. And then I feel good about it.
Yeah. They say don't compare what like the devil gave to someone else or what God has for you, which does not mean that everything is bad that somebody gets. It means that don't because you're in a waiting season, I feel like some people get like, I need to get it, and they'll start to compromise their morals or do things or hang out with people that they maybe wouldn't have to try and get to the next thing. And that's not cool either. And I think that has a lot to do with social media because you're constantly, we were not meant to see all of these things.
Yeah.
And all of these
That's a
type
good point.
of things. I mean, we probably were meant to see it because it's happening.
It's happening now.
But
yeah.
but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like seeing all of these people and all of these things. And of course, everyone is putting their best foot forward on social media, but not everyone is lying. I don't like when people get online and just bash everyone because they're in their waiting season. And I've been seeing that a lot too. I've been seeing people get online like, well, I saw one tweet or not a tweet, it was a thread.
Okay.
Someone was like, I always wonder how these people are always traveling and doing all of these things, but then I realize they're probably in credit card debt. And I'm like, not everybody is doing that.
Right.
You know, some people are and some people aren't. But to dwell on that because you're in your waiting season is not helping you get out of your waiting season. You're just wallowing in, I guess, jealousy.
I was about to say jealousy. Yep.
Whatever. But that is so not helpful. I see people do that all the time. Or I'm seeing a lot of people they get so excited to tear down someone who is successful. Or I've been seeing a lot about influencer culture and Jaclyn Hill, and basically this influencer, I think she was a YouTuber before.
Yes.
Jaclyn Hill came online and was asking her followers, she doesn't really know what to do. She's not resonating with her TikTok audience. Her engagement is way down. And she's like, I don't know what to do. What do you want to see from me? This, that, and the third. And her audience from a collective was kind of saying, we don't relate to you anymore because you're buying all these things and you're doing $1,000 hauls and people are struggling right now. They don't really want to watch that, so your engagement is down, which is valid.
True,
and that's true. And she was asking what to do or whatever, and they're kind of like, well, this is what we don't like. This is what it is. This, that, and the third. And I feel like all of that is valid, but after that happened, I saw a lot of people getting online, coming at just anybody online, all the influencers, all the people who weren't even, I saw people posting TikToks like, I don't really know Jaclyn Hill, but this is my 2 cents on Jaclyn Hill. And I'm like, you're not even her audience.
Right.
You're just sitting here excited that it's not working out for her anymore. I don't know why that makes you excited, but it shouldn't make you feel anything if you don't know her. If you're not in her fan base, why are you giving your 2 cents?
Some people just like to hop on to things because they know they're going to get caught off of it.
But so I feel like that's a product of people not taking their waiting season as something that is not of negative.
Right.
And you're looking at other people. I saw somebody, Jayla Henry.
Yeah.
So I saw somebody say, yeah, I'm tired of, and it's fine to be tired of influencer culture. Just don't engage. Like, it's totally fine to be done with that. But she said on Threads, I'm always on Threads.
I see.
It's such a good platform. She said on Threads, Jayla Henry, Jayla Henry, she's a family influencer.
Yeah, we love Jayla Henry.
Yeah.
The whole family.
They just built a house.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't understand why Jayla Henry is posting her house and like stocking her fridge and stuff. Influencer culture is over and people are struggling right now. And I'm like, it is totally valid that people are struggling right now because a lot of people are struggling right now.
Yeah.
Totally, a lot of people are struggling right now. But I feel like focusing on what other people are doing and what they could be doing is not helping you in your waiting season.
I know a lot of people kind of just think it's tone deaf right now.
Yeah.
But in that same sense, if you think it's
And I
tone deaf,
understand that.
yeah, if you think it's tone deaf, maybe just don't follow them. If I don't like something, then I'll just
unfollow you.
unfollow. If I really don't want to see it, block, whatever.
And there are some people who are totally tone deaf right now.
Yes.
But some people that they're saying, like, I don't think Jayla is tone deaf at all.
She's just doing her regular content.
She's doing her regular. I don't think she's being, So I think there's
and I think there's two sides to everything. Instead of looking at things negatively, you can look at that as a positive and be like, wow, that's motivation, or wow, I'm just really happy for you. Like, I don't see how you have to look at certain things so negatively when there's really nothing negative behind what she was doing. So
like, it's okay for her to move into her home,
right,
and record it because that's her job. She wasn't like, I am doing a $50,000 haul and you're broke. Like, right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I understand that people are totally being tone deaf right now, but I also think that focusing on the negative in that aspect, to me, makes me feel like that person is in a waiting season and they have resentment or animosity towards someone else who may not be in their waiting season right now. And I feel like that doesn't help.
It's interesting with social media because it's like, we don't know these people, and we're seeing these things. We don't know what they went through to get what they have.
Right.
So we didn't see their waiting season half the time. A lot of times people don't
post
that.
One.
Right. They don't post that.
Everybody has one.
They don't post them crying in the corner or praying for a miracle, or they don't do, we don't see that. So if you're just thinking about their wins and you're sitting here like, what? I'm over here struggling, maybe just take the time. I know I do. Just take the time to be like, let me get myself together. Let me see what I need. I know that my blessing is on an anointed time.
Exactly.
So it's going to happen when God says it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I can't really think about what other people are doing compared to me.
Yeah. And God's timing is always the best time.
Yes.
Even because God will give you something when you know you need it. Sometimes you want something right then, but God knows if you got it right then, you would ruin it, or blow whatever you got,
wouldn't know how to take care of it,
couldn't manage it, couldn't handle it. So that is why in my waiting season, I'm like, okay, how can I prepare myself for what God is trying to bring to me?
And sometimes preparing yourself for what God is going to bring to you is just taking care of what you have right now.
Yeah.
Literally,
and
that could be it.
Steward
just
of, being a good steward of what you have to show you can handle more.
That sometimes is just it.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are in the waiting season right now because of the job market.
Yes.
The job market is so...
It sucks. Like, that's just... It sucks.
It is so insane, the job market right now. And then it's not only the job market of getting jobs. Then a lot of companies keep having layoffs.
Right.
So then it's more people trying to get jobs. Right. It's just absolutely crazy right now. With the job market being so crazy, it reminded me of a recent interview I just saw. Leslie Odom Jr. was being interviewed, from Hamilton.
Right.
He's actually back on stage as reprising his role right now, which is cool because it's like the 10th anniversary year of Hamilton. I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
Yeah. It's been everywhere. It's been everywhere. Anyway, I saw an interview he did, and it really was something that I was like, I'm going to keep with me because this is a good nugget that might help you through something. He said that this was before Hamilton, before he was gaining success in his career. He was waiting for the phone to ring as people know you interviewed for something or you're trying to get interviewed for something, you're
Right.
waiting for that phone to ring for your opportunity.
Right.
He said he was waiting for his phone to ring. He was not working at all. Like, he is trying to get this together.
Mm-hmm.
He called his mentor and he was like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me. He was ready to give up. And he was like, you know, I just don't, it's not, nothing is happening.
Right.
His mentor goes, oh, you know, it sucks because I would love to see you try before you gave up. And he's like, would love to see me try. What you think I've been out here doing?
Right.
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for this phone to ring. And his mentor was like, okay, so the phone didn't ring today. So what did you do to further yourself? What did you do? Did you take a class? Did you work on your singing? Did you record audition tapes? Did you network? What did you do? His mentor was even like, do you know how many coffee shops would love to have you sing for their lunch hour?
Right.
And he was like, you know, at the time he wasn't working. He was like, I would have loved to sing a lunch hour at a coffee shop. I hadn't even thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he realized after that call, he was like, wow. And he was like, every day since that, he's been working. Not because every day the phone has rung, but because he didn't wait for the phone to ring. He took action to bring himself forward, bring himself forward, bring himself forward, bring himself forward. And now look at all the success he's had today. And I feel like that right there, that is a good nugget.
It sure is.
To hold on to as you're working towards your goals. Because I feel like a lot of people right now are in that position where they're interviewing for a bunch of stuff or they're applying to a bunch of stuff and haven't gotten calls back for interviews, and they're sitting there waiting for the phone to ring, and it's really frustrating. And I saw a quote and it was like, in this economy, it's almost more financially stable to maybe try and follow your dreams.
Low key.
Yeah. And if that is the case for you, and while you're applying, you're trying to do something that you've always wanted to do career-wise, don't wait for the phone to ring for that. Do something towards it every day, and then the phone will ring.
Yeah.
Because they don't have no choice but to ring.
Right, because I was going to say, while he's out there doing those things, that's just making him better in the long run.
Making him better, giving him more exposure.
Mm-hmm. So even if it's something, if you want to be in corporate, there are certificates that you can get, classes you can take, free seminars. If you wanted to go back to school, you know, there's multiple things you could do to really level yourself up in that way. Yeah.
And even when it feels like nothing is happening, I feel like leaning on God and praying will take you through it.
Yeah.
Because God is never going to have you God is never going to do something that you can't take.
Yeah.
But God is going to make sure you're all right.
And right now, it's like we're living through our testimony. You know, so you don't even realize, or I don't even realize what I'm about to be able to testify in my own personal ministry. Like, that's, we really don't know, but we know that he has a plan for us. So I'm just sticking on that, staying head fast with it.
And I feel like it's so important to remember he's going to meet you where you're at. Even through everything, even through depression, waiting on your opportunity or someone to give you an opportunity, through anxiety, through nervousness, through imposter syndrome, whatever you have, he's going to meet you where you're at. So
nothing is too big for God. Okay, you talking about nothing's bigger than the program? He is the program. So,
and if you just lean on him, and a good thing to do is read your Bible and read through the stories in the Bible. John is a good one.
It is Matthew.
Matthew. Just like read through the stories of the people and the disciples and all of the people and in the Bible and Jesus, what he said, and it will
open your eyes
change
for sure.
everything.
Yeah.
And God is going to meet you where you're at. And all you need is the faith of a mustard seed.
That's all you need, really.
And you know how little a mustard seed is? That'll bring you through it. And then one day you're going to wake up and be like, whoa.
You'll feel better.
Because I feel like your waiting season feels like this.
Yes.
And then once things start to fall into place, it's like,
yes.
So you just gotta hold on. Because if you don't hold on, you're never gonna reach that.
Right.
And if you're in a waiting season and you stop in the middle of the waiting season, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's why I say don't be stagnant in your waiting. Keep going, keep pushing. But another thing, once you do get to a certain milestone, I know it's natural for us sometimes to be like, okay, what's the next thing I gotta do? What's the next thing? I know I'm like, let me take this time to just thank God for even getting me here. I'm forgetting that this is something I used to pray for.
You're living in it,
and I'm living through my prayer right now. I'm living in it. So let me thank God for this. So I know I check myself all the time with that.
Appreciate the present. Appreciate what you have now.
Yes.
When you see like all those really, really successful people, they always say, enjoy the now of it. Yes. Enjoy the hustle and bustle of trying to get to the point to make it. And they always say those were the best of times. And you in it, you thinking, well, I think I would have a lovely time reaching the reaching the goal. But they're like, the journey is, you have to fall in love with the journey.
You do. That's good. You have to fall in love with the journey. That is good.
I heard LeBron James say that.
Well, LeBron James
on The Shop.
I love that show.
Well, thank you so much for joining and listening to us today on another day of Podmas. Tune back in tomorrow and we'll be back with another episode. Let us know in the comments what you think about your waiting season. Are you in it? Are you past it and you have a testimony to tell? Let us know. Share your testimonies, and everybody hang in there. And we know it's a rough time for a lot of people right now, and it's going to be all right. Lean into God.
Lean into God.
We love you guys. Please subscribe to our channel and on YouTube, and follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We will be back here tomorrow, so we hope you join us. Bye.